Hi, welcome. In this video you will learn how to create a main menu like Elden Ring in Unity. First create an empty project, and don't forget to name it. After you open your project, create an empty canvas and then create some panels underneath that canvas. These panels represent the containers for user interface elements. In this example I created 3 panels. One is for main menu background, one is for main menu buttons and one is for options page for this example. For better view, click the desired user interface element in the hierarchy and press F. After that press 2 in keyboard for 2D view. Panel element in Unity is created with 50% transparency value. Most of the time you want to drop it down to 0 because of gray texture. I make only background panels transparency value to 100% because it will act like solid background color like in Elden Ring main menu. I make more panel elements inside the background panel, because why not? You can go directly with the creating image elements without the panel element, it is up to your style. After adjusting the size of panels, I add the image elements for the game logo and game name. I also expand the images to the parent canvas size so I can adjust the image size with the parent canvas. After that select the images for the game logo and game name from the desktop and drag them to project folder part in Unity. Note that images must be PNG type, otherwise the images look ugly as a orc commander in Lord of the Rings movie. Drag and drop the relevant sprites to the image elements in the hierarchy. After moving the user interface element in the desired place on the screen, don't forget to bring its anchors to user elements corners. Otherwise your user interface will be shown different in every screen resolution. It is a very important thing to do. It is not practical with manually adjusting anchors every time. I have a very handy script for this issue. It will be another video's topic. After setting up the game image and name, let's add another 2 panels, the game version and the copyright parts, because why not? After that let's create our first Text Mesh Pro element. If you don't have it in your project, Unity will ask you to import it and please click that button. Try not to use legacy text element because of performance issues. Spend some time with playing Text Mesh Pro settings and find which one suits you. You can download new fonts from the internet, I will show you in another video. Try not to play too much because we have work to do. Now, it is time for main menu buttons. Create another panel beneath the landing page panel and adjust its size and positions. Don't forget to place anchors in the corners. Add grid layout group component to the newly created panel and adjust the cell size, alignment and spacing options. You better play around the values and see how it works. You can copy my settings for this video. Create a Text Mesh Pro button element under the newly created panel element. Drop its transparency value to 0% and make some adjustments from the Text Mesh Pro settings. You can design this part accordingly to your own style, but since I am making the Elden Ring menu I will try to make similar to original design. The created structure is like a template for buttons. Instead of creating them one by one, copy the first one and name them accordingly. Now, let's create our first script for managing UI elements. Create 2 main functions for opening and closing the UI elements. I will add the Unity Scene Management library for demonstrating the Start Game button, and our last function is for quitting the game. After finishing the script you can put your functions to related buttons. In this example I put the quit game function into quit game button. I will finish the others later in the video. And now I will make a dummy options page for the demonstration purposes, otherwise the video will take longer than the Oppenheimer movie. They are the same things like in the creating main menu part. I will create a lot of panels. Hold on tight because I will accelerate the video speed here. I promise, this is the last time you hear this sound. The last thing we create in the options page is the return button. With this button you can go back to main menu page. I remove the transparency of the button and make its font white color because I love it that way. Do not forget to place anchors in the corners. After finishing the dummy options page, let's head to putting functions to our buttons. To open a page, I will use Open UI and Close UI functions which we created previously. Just select which panel elements will close and which are open after you click the buttons. Do you understand why I keep creating panels? To control clusters with ease, of course. I get an error when I try to start the game because I forget to add the game scene to build order. To make highlight effect on the buttons, you simply set the button's transparency value to between 1 and 3. Then adjust the highlight color area. And we are done. For a 7-minute video you can make a main menu very similar to Elden Rings. Give it a try. If you spend some hours for the designing your menu, it will look perfect. I did not cover the some UI elements because I want to keep video short. If you are interested in other UI elements, I will make some videos about them. Thanks for watching. If you have come to this far, please like the video because why not? Okay, why are you still here? Go and make your own custom menu.